everybody, and welcome to the broadcast with Amanda, Shandy, and Colleen. It is Season 7, Episode 23, episode number 293. It is our last episode of 2022. Woo!
Crazy.
Yay! Well, I guess yay, but also kind of like, oh, another year.
Yeah. I know, it's crazy. We're actually, not that it matters. It does not matter whatsoever. But we usually end the year on the 0.24 episode of the year. And we've always joked it's like our Christmas Eve episode. So I don't know, at some point. Doesn't matter.
Like sometimes you just make this stuff up. And I'm like, yeah. Like you could tell me a home... I don't know. You could make something up that I agreed to last year, and I'd be like, "Oh, okay, if you say so."
Well, you'll never
technically,
know.
Won't the bloopers be 0.24?
Yeah, but they'll be out on January 6th-ish.
Ah, okay. Well,
and then we will be back to record again. I believe it's January 10th, so that would make it the 13th that the next episode comes out. Yes, so January 13th. So here we are.
Which is Friday.
Which is a Friday.
The 13th.
Oh, Friday the 13th.
Starting the year off strong.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Do you guys remember how much at the beginning of this year we're like, oh my God, I can't believe it's already. Oh my God, I can't. And I think, people do that every single year, but I just very vividly remember that. And now it's December.
Yeah. No, I agree. This year went by incredibly quickly.
It was an insane year. Yeah.
It was. Yeah. Actually, it was from start to finish. Oh my God.
Off to the races.
Yeah.
Yeah. May 2023 be slower? I don't know. If it sucks, I don't want it to be slower.
May 2023 be a good year.
Be a good year.
Be a good year.
Hey, you know what? There we go. Episode 7.23 in honor of 2023. There we go. Boom.
Oh.
Forward thinking. There we go. Forward thinking. Anyway, how's everybody doing?
Good.
Excellent.
Hanging in there.
Yeah. Little Gabby is sick.
Oh no.
The kitten, the little one, as we call her, Lena. I think she had some sort of something at the shelter, which a lot of them did.
Mm-hmm.
And so she brought it home to Gabby. So I feel bad about that because she's sick and it's 100% our fault. But she went to the vet last week and then she wasn't really eating last night and this morning, so I got real worried, so I called the vet back and she's gonna go back tomorrow. But then when I got home from work today, she was she ate some and she's sitting here with me, but she so anyway, I hope she's on the mend, but she's still gonna go to the vet tomorrow.
Aww.
Yeah, poor girl. She has these sneezing fits where she'll sneeze 20 times in a row, and it's really cute but also really sad.
Man, 'tis the season.
I know,
no one's escaping the
no one's
tripledemic, apparently.
Yeah.
Nor feline, nor
I know,
nor human. Everybody's getting sick this season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, poor.
Although, I don't know if you guys have ever dealt with cats being sick, not in a deadly way, because Fiona never got sick. She never got a cold. I hear it's very common, but
it's just always tummy stuff for us. It's just always unpleasant out the other end, grossness or vomiting. It's never, I don't think Captain's ever had a cold.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Oh, poor guy. Well, Gabby's lost weight and stuff, which that's kind of triggering to me now if a cat starts losing weight.
Yeah.
But which is good because she's almost 16 pounds. So it's the vet's always telling her to lose weight. But if you're losing weight because you're just not eating, that's not good either.
Yeah.
One stomach bug away from my goal weight.
That's my long time motto.
But yeah, so that's what's going on here.
Well, I hope she feels better soon.
Yeah.
Before I move on, I neglected to mention that we are live over Zoom with some of our dear friends. In order of appearance on my screen, we have Vicky, hi.
Hey.
Jack from Singapore, hello. Kayla, la 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 la, hola. Matt, hi. Ro, hello. This hello thing is getting very, very old very quickly. Greg,
we're almost
hey, hey, hey.
Hey,
Hey, ho, ho, ho.
Thank you all for joining us. Feel free to unmute and participate as you want to. Before we get into, so this episode, Kayla has done trivia for the second year in a row, holiday movie trivia. But before,
it was so much fun last year.
It was so much fun. Before we get into the holiday movies, I have a addendum to last week's. Jay and I went back to finish Violent Night in the theaters.
Nice. Verdict?
It was so different than I thought it was going to be.
Different
In a good way?
In a good way. Like, I thought it was going to be as straight up Santa is John McClane. And he was, but, like, Santa got a backstory. And there was this scene, spoiler alert, where the little girl, because, you know, there's always a little kid in these movies. The little girl set up booby traps, like in Home Alone, because it was her favorite movie for the bad guys. And that was a hilarious scene. It was just one scene, but it was hilarious. And just other, like, random things like that happened that I was just like, oh, this movie definitely went places I didn't expect it to go to. But we really liked it. And in the end, we were very glad that we ended up seeing it. I thought there was only, like, 20 minutes left. Poor Alex. He would have been stuck at school until, like, you know, it was over with that fever, because there was, like, a good over an hour left.
Oh, man.
Yeah, very glad that we saw the end of it, because it was really fun. Super recommend it. And we tried to watch Die Hard last night, but I fell asleep.
Womp womp.
So I'll have to finish it tonight. But yeah, good times. Good times.
Nice.
I really liked Violent Night too. I thought it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was good. Lots of like callbacks to a lot of their Christmas movies and.
Sorry, that noise was my champagne flute hitting the microphone. I forgot I was drinking a big glass. Sorry, go ahead. Cheers, all.
Plus, just Hopper and anything is just great too.
You love the Hopper.
Yeah. It was very graphic, though. So
yes.
Why I feel like
emphasis on the violence
for me, but like everything else, I'm like, oh, maybe I do want to watch this.
I think that you would appreciate the movie, but I don't think we're talking. Hey, Jay's joined us. We're talking about Violent Night. I think you would like it because there was humor, but I also think you would spend a good portion of the time closing your eyes.
Yes, I would watch the movie like this.
It's almost like so extra with the blood that it makes it not as bad. I don't know. It just seems, I don't know how to describe that, but
yeah, like think of like
it again and call it a day.
I don't know, it was fun. I liked it. I'm so happy. Jay, are you glad that we saw the end of Violent Night?
Yeah, it was a lot more heartfelt than I thought it was going to be.
But it went places that I didn't expect, like Santa getting a backstory.
Yeah, I loved it throughout. I love getting a bit of Santa lore, a bit of homage to other holiday films, but also kind of being its own thing. Like it was, I don't know, it was a good hodgepodge.
Greg wants to know if we're talking Tarantino level of blood.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I don't think it's Tarantino level of blood.
Kind of, but
there's a lot of blood.
what's the movie company that made this film? It's very similar to their other films. Whatever that studio is. Go ahead, Colleen, keep talking.
There's a decent amount of blood. You know, it's gratuitous, but at the same time, you know, you're going into a movie that is like, you know, the Santa Claus John McClane, so you're gonna expect blood at the end.
Well, it's called Violent Night.
Like you're expecting like kittens and warm hugs.
Yes.
So he uses his words.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, it's not a Kevin Smith Violent Night. He doesn't talk them out of or bore them to death with his talking.
Yeah, 87 North, is that it? There's like a.
Mm-hmm.
They do a lot of, you know, these kind of things. Anyway,
it's also from the guy who directed Dead Snow, which is I think is a Norwegian movie with Nazi zombies.
Oh, okay.
Right up my alley.
We're just really continuing to sell Amanda on this so hard.
There's a time for the holidays.
You know, I really do love a good Norwegian film.
A good bloody
Norwegian.
Norwegian
We're going to see this now.
The Nordic cinema.
So you haven't seen Amanda, or you're not digging our description of it?
She doesn't know.
I'm
She's on the
torn.
fence. She's torn.
I'm on the fence.
She's like, on one hand, there's Hopper. On the other hand, there's Blood.
There's blood.
But Hopper is like,
He's a pretty badass.
Daddy Hopper.
It's Daddy Hopper, and there's this scene where he gets like a fucking hammer, and he puts his hair up in like a bun.
Oh, he does do the man bun.
Thor
dear.
here. Thor
Oh, dear.
Hopper.
Just like, go ahead, hit me, Daddy.
I forgot about that bun scene.
I like me some Hopper, but I'm just a hard pass.
Yeah. But it was
But I
good. It
appreciate
wasn't.
that you guys went.
There's a big French
awesome.
sequence in it though too. There's like this whole French speaking thing.
Oh, that's
I wonder
right.
if they actually got French people or if they
I'm making
pulled
it
like
fun.
a Home Alone.
I know. I was gonna say you guys
What?
are just now just Chinese.
I'm
Wait.
100%
Pandering.
in.
Wait, Jay, what were we watching recently and it had the French stuff in it? And I was like, oh, I have to ask Shandy. What was it?
Home Alone, and it's not a French dude.
No, it wasn't Home Alone. It was definitely not Home Alone.
I don't get why movies do that. Like, is it really that much more expensive to just hire like an actual person who speaks the actual language? It's, like, anyway, that's just a side note.
Can I ask a question though, Shandy? Like, what's a movie, like an American film, that got the French role right?
They got the French roll right?
Yeah, I just like you as a French citizen was like, they nailed it. They got the accent right. This is.
I think
true
any
French.
movie that actually cast a French person, like for example,
Yeah, amazing.
the Da Vinci Code comes to mind for some strange reason, but because
Not where I thought you were going to go.
Not that right. Not
Much
right.
like
Would've
Violent
been
Night 2.
I don't remember a French person being in Da Vinci.
Audrey Tautu's in it, so it's like,
But she
yeah,
is French,
it's,
isn't she?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. So they got it right. And she's like an iconic French actress that I saw cross paths with in Paris one day.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
We still need to pick your brain about how we're going to get to the center of Paris and back in less than 6 hours.
I feel like it's not that hard. We have 6 hours. We're just gonna take a train.
I know, but
Okay, so here's the thing you have to know about the public transportation in France is great, and in Paris it's great too. But for the airport, it makes me a little bit nervous because the RER can be a little bit confusing, especially if you're not familiar with Paris, if you haven't done it before. Usually there's one that will take you like the fast, like with no stops.
Mhm.
And if you can get
Express.
that, that's awesome. But
Yeah.
I don't know like what the schedule is for that. The other ones that are probably more frequent, like make stops in all of the suburbs going up to it. So that takes a lot longer. You still have enough time. However, the asterisk is, what if they're on strike? Just saying. You're going to France. Keep that in mind.
can we just Google it on like the day before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they'll still be running, but then, they just won't be running as frequently. And
Yeah.
you'll be-
We're not like trying to go to Disneyland Paris. We're just literally
No, it's
trying
more
to
like
get off
sitting at the
out of the
tower.
airport, go
take a selfie.
take a selfie
Yeah.
somewhere, and then get
some
back on the
cheese,
train.
Get a French baguette.
Yeah.
How
you
you
could certainly do that.
Some
baguette?
bubbles.
The other thing is because you have to stand. I'm just thinking back to literally the last time that I was in Paris last year for Christmas, and I'm just thinking back to because we took the train, so we had to. Anyways, the whole thing really took me back to my college years. But I would say if you don't mind, just get a taxi. Honestly,
Okay.
just grab a cab. It's going to be faster. It's going to be easier. It's
How
going
do
to be a
you-
little bit more expensive, but you're
Well, at that
you
point,
get exactly
I feel
where you
like
want to go, and you don't have to wait in line. You don't have to because I don't know if I can't remember if it was something other than just it being the holidays that what made it crazy. But I remember last year standing in line for quite a while to get my RER ticket. Even
okay. We'll
I have a
figure
quick
it out.
question.
We're not going
Just one
until
quick question,
February.
and then I will shut up. I'm sorry.
Oh, boy.
Shandy. How do we hail a cab in France? Do we say taxi?
or Uber it. Take an Uber. Your Uber app should work.
Uber?
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you pronounce
don't even have
Uber
to
in
worry about
French?
the language
Uber.
exchange.
Uber.
Uber.
You got it. You got it.
Uber?
Uber.
Okay.
And then you'll have
Anyways.
more than enough time, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, before we move into the Christmas movie trivia, a quick PSA. We tried to watch the Muppet Christmas Carol on Friday, and we wanted to watch the version with When Love Is Gone.
Love is gone.
Which Jay had the boys convinced was boring, and it was all sorts of bullshit. But you did.
Hold on.
You're like, boys, isn't this song boring? Doesn't mommy like a boring song?
Before you besmirch my name in front of these wonderful people, this is what went down. We were going to watch this film, and Colleen mentioned how they included the Love Is Gone. And then Colleen then says, as Colleen does, I was like, why would they cut this? It's such a great thing. And then I was like, well, maybe they thought it was boring for kids watching.
First of all, why are you doing the my dad voice for me? I sound nothing like my dad, but continue.
So what are you doing?
Stop it! He doesn't sound like anything like that either.
Is your dad Joe Pesci?
What's the deal with these Muppets?
Every time Jamie imitates my dad, he sounds like that, and it sounds nothing like him.
So that's what I said.
David Gott has joined the chat.
It is boring. You asked why did they cut it, and I was like, they probably thought 5-year-olds didn't care about a love song.
I cared.
I know, and I'm saying it was beautiful.
So you were wrong, because 5-year-olds did care.
It's true, because anyone who was a 5-year-old at the time and is now like a 30-something-year-old is like, man, why did they take that song out? Like, oh, darn.
And you didn't see Muppet Christmas Carol as a kid, so you can't talk.
Yeah.
Because I was a Mickey's Christmas Carol guy, okay? I was like, Mickey's Christmas Carol was my Christmas Carol.
Subpar.
What?
Subpar.
Scrooge McDuck as Scrooge?
Yeah, still not as good.
Goofy as Jacob Marley?
Still not as good.
Waldorf and Stadler as Jacob Marley's?
Yeah.
Goofy's better, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I can't even say agree to disagree because I just think we're right here.
Yeah, we are. Anyway, if you want to watch that...
Greg's on my side. Quick poll.
I'm on Team Mickey's Gross. You guys are wrong.
What's your favorite?
We can poll,
Mickey's
but
Christmas Carol
you're
Muppets.
wrong.
Now, I love the Muppets. I do. But let's just poll the group.
Fine. How do I create a poll?
The loudest voices are winning, but the true winner
The
is
loudest voices. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, but everyone in the chat, just what's your favorite? Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Okay, I actually can't figure out how to add a poll. I don't think I ever enabled it.
Let me see if I can
vote. Well, I guess you can vote. All right, so it's one Greg, one. I haven't seen Mickey, so Muppets. Damn it, Kayla.
Muppets is hand down. Okay.
I think I lost. It's fine. I lost.
It's fine. It wasn't even a
Was Mickey's on Disney or on
It's on Disney Plus now. If you want to watch it, it's like a half an hour. It's like a half an hour, but really the best Christmas Carol.
It was like a made for TV. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was actually. Hold on. Can I just give some context to Mickey's?
Sure, please do.
What's the context to Mickey's Christmas Carol? Does an old mean rich person who thinks that they should decrease let them die, decrease the surplus population, get changed overnight?
Can I finish? So here's the thing. It was the first Mickey short in like 30 years. They put it in front of like Fox and Hound, I think, in the early 80s.
Fox and Hound.
And it was the last time the original voice of Donald was featured. It was the last time the original voice of Jiminy Cricket was featured. Like it was the last time a lot of these original old guard performers performed the roles that they
did. They all quit because they hated it afterwards, or their contracts were
died.
Oh, they died. Okay.
Okay, that I will give you that. That is interesting. That said, Muppets is still better.
It's only like a half hour too. So okay, fine. The Mickey Christmas Carol is best for the under 5 age range. But from like 5 to like 30, definitely Muppets Christmas Carol. And if you're like 30 and like 30 plus, I'll give you Spirited.
Yes.
Spirited is great.
I'm 100% going to watch that movie again between now and New Year's Day.
I even included a Spirited question.
I don't want to sound like I'm a Muppets Christmas Carol hater. I do enjoy the film. It's a great film. I think I'm more Scrooge than anything if I pick my favorite Christmas Carol movie, but
that's because Bill Murray.
He
took a break in between sexually harassing people on his films to make a Christmas movie.
Right. Are we allowed to like Bill Murray?
Shots fired.
Hey, you can still like him. You can just admit that,
like a very problematic human being.
But in fairness, he's always been problematic.
That's very
people are
exactly.
maybe highlighting it more.
Yeah. doing the good work of actually talking about it.
I
now,
think
so
Johnny
that's
Depp's publicist paid people off to talk about Bill Murray. Okay, but anyway, real quick, the reason I bring this up isn't because of this whole tangent we went off of. It's because if you do want to watch that one, you need to go, if it's on Disney Plus, you need to go into Muppet Christmas Carol, and it's not the version that shows up on the search screen. That's an hour and 27 minutes long. If you want to watch the one with the song added back in, you need to go to the bonus content, and it'll say is it the restored version, the full version, original version? I think
it's in the extras though. It's like tucked
it's
away.
in the extras, and it's an hour and 29 minutes, and that's how you'll know that you have the right version.
I actually feel like it's like that on the DVD too. That you have to like go to like
The
find
Schneider
songs.
cut.
Silly though, because it really is. It only adds like 2 minutes to the runtime, and it does provide so much more context to the character. It just doesn't make sense.
Especially when he's singing along with her, crying at the end. Like, you really get why he's so moved by it.
Yeah. Love is gone. Love is gone.
The Schneider cut. I think it's not the Schneider cut so much as it's like the Brian Henson cut.
I have to go
Release the
check on
Henson
something real
cut.
quick, but I did want to say, Shandy, you were the best voice in your row for your concert. By the way, I listened.
Because you could
I could hear you
differentiate. Yeah, nice, cool. Thank you. That's very kind.
All right, let's get into the trivia that Kayla has prepared for us. Do we want to do the three of us versus the rest of you? The rest of you.
I made it a lot easier than last time.
Oh.
Half of the answers are just funny.
Okay, so are you gonna read? You're gonna read them then?
If you want me to, other people can read it too, though.
Why don't you act as our hostess?
Yes.
And then so it'll be like
Master of Ceremonies.
Mistress of Ceremonies. Dominatrix of Ceremonies.
Mistress Silver.
And I gotta
Mistress
say, I mean, I know
Ceremonies.
it's already been said, but I love that your whole setup. It's just like
You're like on the set of a Hallmark movie right now.
Yes.
There's the
glorious.
train.
You are, and I enjoy that you
There's a
matched
train
your.
on the tree.
Yeah, there's a train on the tree.
Shit.
Don't show Zachary.
And it's not
And
around
all-
the bottom.
there
It's
is
around
a-
the top.
It's on the top.
There's
How
a
does it stay up?
15-foot high fucking. I need to put this in the chat somehow. There's a 15-foot high Frosty the Snowman.
Oh,
Or
that's
snowman
fun.
out front.
I also enjoy that you matched
Casual.
your eye makeup to the garland around the tree.
yes.
Super points
This
to
is
that
the
one.
whole thing is just really working.
This look
Thank
is
you.
very working for me.
Thank you.
Okay, let's
Thanks,
go.
guys.
I'm excited. Everybody unmute. Schmoopsies, you got to stick around for a little while.
Yeah. I'm in a toy beef right now, and there's another toy. I gotta check in on that too. But yes, let's do this.
I know, you never get to see them.
Do you want me to call on is someone gonna go first? to
Yeah, what are the
answer,
rules?
or-
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I'm just gonna go with the rules. We're not even gonna waste the time that I have to edit the blah 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 out. Okay, so honorary broads, you guys can go first because we went first last year. So you get the point if you get it right. If you don't get it, we get the chance to steal. We're just gonna go like that, simple, easy, boom.
Okay. Sorry,
Okay.
Spyro was just growling. Can you show the?
Oh gosh, that's a dog, not a stomach.
I know.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's him.
who is
I don't know what he hears right now. I'm so sorry.
I feel a lot better about it being a dog. I was like, "Oh, girl, you might need to go to the bathroom and hand this over to the rest of us."
Can you put the trivia on the screen?
Yeah, I can put it up on the screen.
Okay. I feel like it might be easier.
Yeah, hold on one second. All right, can everybody see this?
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful.
Okay.
All right. So the first one is from Falling for Christmas, which is the Lindsay Lohan one. What song does Sierra sing in the car? Hint, it's an homage to Mean Girls. A Holly Jolly Christmas, Jingle Bells, Jingle Bell Cock, or Jingle Bell Rock?
Oh, let me start my little tally mark here. All right, somebody unmute. If you don't get this, I'm going to be really disappointed. Just saying. Or we're going to steal it, and that's
Yeah, it's
okay
gonna be
too.
Easy steal.
I'll wager a guess.
You better.
Is it Jingle Bell Rock?
Yep.
Yeah,
Got it
there we go.
Yes.
10 points for Gryffindor.
All right, 1 point for you guys. Next question. I've been doing this on the other screen, so hopefully this translates right. Okay, here we go.
All right, Miracle on 34th Street. What gift does Susan ask Kris Kringle for? A vibrator, a house, to get railed, or a pearl necklace? Which I can take that either way.
Wait, it's our turn, right?
It is our turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's a house.
It's a house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yay! 1 point for Broads. Moving on. Next question.
Home Alone 2. What does Kevin give the butler instead of a tip? A tissue, a joint, a stick of gum, or a middle finger?
I know this one.
I got it.
Go ahead.
Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Hold on a second. Can you say the answers again?
A tissue.
You can see them on the screen.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. I'm seeing it now.
Fair enough.
A tissue, a joint, a stick of gum, or a middle finger?
Technically none of those. The stick of gum.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
It's actually a chewed.
It's a
already
chewed piece of gum.
I just watched it. It's an actual stick of gum.
No, it's a chewed piece of gum.
No, Kevin.
I literally just watched it last
Kevin
night.
offers a stick. Kevin offers a stick, and then
Buzz
the brother offers the.
Buzz offers the already chewed
Buzz.
gum.
Buzz offers a chewed.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I literally just watched this last night.
Quick question to all you Home Alone people. So we watched it 2 weeks ago or whatever, and then the boys are rewatching it tonight, and the first one, is there like an extended cut out there that I swear to God there are scenes that we watched tonight that I don't remember watching even like 2 weeks ago. Like when Kevin wakes up and the family's not there and he runs outside and he's like, the cars are still in the garage. They couldn't have gone to the airport. And then he like runs back in and like looks around and he's like, I made my family disappear.
I made my family disappear.
Yeah, I don't remember him running out. I mean, like the cars are there. They couldn't have gone to the airport.
Oh yeah, that's in there.
That's like
I remember that forever ago.
He didn't realize
That's
and
always
that's like
been-
part of the brilliance.
Yeah.
Yeah, he runs out because his dad Peter, I think, they, on the plane he's like, oh, I forgot to close the garage. That's what we were thinking about before they realized Kevin was missing.
Oh man, I swear that this is the first time tonight that I remembered it.
That's fair. Sometimes you see things too many times and it just you
I guess so.
just kind of forget.
All right, so we have honorary broads 2, broads 1. Question 4: Can we tie it?
I think so.
All right. The first one from Elf. What song do people sing to raise the Christmas spirit at the end of the movie? Santa's coming. Santa likes to come on this town. White Christmas, or Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Still, you've made these way too easy. I'm just.
I know.
They are funny. They're
It's
funny,
fun.
but they
All right. Next up. It's tied.
What's the first rule in the code of the elves? Never go ass to mouth. Treat every day
It's really
like
the first
Christmas.
rule for everybody, is it not?
Don't eat the yellow snow. Always use lube.
I know it. We literally just watched
It's
this
our
yesterday.
turn,
Every day like it's Christmas.
Yeah, treat every day it's Christmas. Yeah.
Good job. Hi, Lena.
Yesterday, though, when he was talking about the yellow snow, Alex was like, "Why can't you eat yellow snow?" And
It's
we're
just
like,
lemon flavored, right?
Yeah.
All right. Christmas Vacation.
Okay. Oh
What are
God,
the
this is the
Grizz-
one I know the least. All right.
Oh, I got it. Don't worry.
I
got
got
Okay.
it too, yeah.
Yeah.
What are the Griswolds' stuck-up yuppie neighbors' names?
Oh,
Ted and
okay.
Margie, Taint and Marion, Todd and Margot, or Tim and Martha?
Is the
I know,
last
right?
one?
Todd
Is that
and
last question
I don't know, Margot.
Is that last question a
Todd?
nod to the Real Weird Sisters and their biggest groupie?
Oh, it wasn't. It actually wasn't. I was just trying to do like T and M names, and then I was also looking up like M dirty words, and there's not really that many, so I didn't. Bonus points if you can tell me their last name, though.
Ooh, that
That's
I
hard.
could do.
No.
Yeah, no.
God, I just
No.
watched part of this recently.
We just watched this. What? You watched it, Jay.
It was early this year. I think we did it like Thanksgiving weekend, I feel like.
No, you did Plane, Trains, and Automobiles Thanksgiving weekend.
No, we did Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Thanks.
I can tell you the answer. You don't have to look it up.
Can we have a multiple choice? And then it'll be up for grabs. Up for grabs for whoever wants the extra point.
You're literally looking it up right now.
I am not. No, so look.
Your screen, you
All
people, man.
right, fine. I am looking it up. But I wasn't going to answer. I just really wanted to know.
Chester. It's not that exciting.
Chester?
Boo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that isn't that
That's
exciting.
a first name.
I'm also very thrown because the screen, the thing is to the side here. So when I look here, I'm not looking at you guys, and that's also very throwing me off. Okay. Very much so. Okay. Moving
All right.
on. Next question is the honorary broads.
From A Christmas Story, what is the name of Ralphie's father? The father, asshole, he has no name, or a girl has no name?
You guys.
Anyone?
Well, they don't say his name in the movie,
So,
but I assume he has a name. So it's a trick
No.
question.
I mean,
He's not named. Yeah.
He's not named in the movie.
so is that
Mr.
your answer?
McAllister.
I think father
The
still counts because he
father.
calls him his father.
Right. So that's
He
got to
tec-
be the answer because he obviously has a name.
My
He
father.
technically has no name.
Well, you
Yeah.
technically have no name. God damn it!
Okay.
He calls him the father.
No.
Really? Like he doesn't have.
That's Home Alone again, you guys. Home Alone 2. Lost in New York. This is Peter McAllister, the father.
Father.
He really has no name?
TV.
Yeah.
He's
I think
not
I got
named in
that
the
one.
movie, and I
I
know
think I
this
got that
because-
one from
Yeah, it's the old man. My old man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Show of hands. who
There's no
actually
name.
Rock Boy when that movie came out. I did.
Interesting.
I just watched it for the first time last night. I could not make it through. I was not a fan.
It's, I hate to
I'm
go
not.
against the broad majority, but I've never liked it. I hate the lamp shit. I hate the.
Yeah, but-
I hate when they get their tongue stuck on the that traumatizes
Yeah.
me. I just
And the
no.
pig eating, and I don't know, there's like a weird disconnect between all the characters and like communication, and the parents are weird and the dad's weird, the dad's an asshole, and I'm like, I don't, and the pig eating really got me. I was just like, no.
Has anyone watched the
I love
HBO
it.
the
Cringe.
new one?
The new one's great. Christmas Story. Christmas is great. A
It
Christmas.
sounded
Story.
fun from the.
We talked about this last week. Go back and listen to hear what we had to say.
Clearly you're not current, huh?
But I don't. Maybe it's just like that. Or I don't know. Like the old man was so much Jack growing up, so I have an affinity for it.
Yeah. No, that was like triggering for me, the like pig thing.
Wait, who was he in Billy Madison?
I don't know.
Who's in Billy Madison?
Yeah, it says it on his Wikipedia. Y'all can see my screen.
Yes.
Yeah, no, but you're moving too fast. I can't actually read any of the
And
words.
it's- and the letters are tiny.
Why don't you guys read as fast as I do?
Because
It
I'm
says-
dyslexic.
His film credits include, all right, fair enough. Airport, Hot Lead and Cold Feet, Christmas Story, Happy Hell Night, and Billy Madison.
Oh, he's in The Natural.
But he was uncredited.
Mhm. He's great in The Natural. I'd argue it could be the greatest baseball movie, but
That's what people say. I feel like I have not really seen it in its totality. So
it's a good one. It's a good
Yeah.
tape.
There's an X-Files parody of it. Not parody, but like homage to it.
Oh.
Called The Unnatural. David Duchovny wrote and directed it. Okay. Did you guys get that? You guys got the point, right? So it's 4-3?
Yeah, they got it.
All right, moving on. Christmas Story Christmas. Oh, gosh. Oh,
What
no.
stunt- what stunt does Shorts do to get his tab forgiven at Flix? The ramp, the dirty Sanchez, the Dutch rudder, the rusty trombone.
the ramp.
Yeah.
Yay.
That one was extra.
Nice.
That one was extra easy.
That was the only one I
Oh my
didn't
God,
know.
it has like a clever name. I was like, oh.
I have definitions for all those too, just in case anyone was gonna
I was curious.
ask.
I think we can figure them out. We've all been Married Man Show listeners back in the Dale era. Whew, there was right, Jay? There was a whole period of time that really just.
I've blacked it out. So.
Oh God! That was a time.
Colleen, I just remembered. I found a bunch of old podcasts. We were supposed to talk about it, and now it's been months, and it just came back to me.
Oh, that's right. You were gonna send me those so I could upload them or whatever.
I will have to. I'll have to look at that again because that was like August or July.
I think it was way before then, actually.
But I still haven't gotten over Dale yet because Jack has a new nickname for the youngest.
Oh my God, Jack calls. So baby Ashton is 5 months old, and I'm sorry, I'm doing that thing where I tell the stories over you, but I don't think you're going to tell it well. So
What's your podcast? So go ahead, you say it. I'm just going to shut up.
He calls him Laffy Taffy.
Aw.
And
he laughs a lot. I was like,
he's a very smiley.
Anything taffy? I just don't.
He's a very well. The first time I heard it, I was in the other room, and I heard him say Laffy Taffy, and I thought he was talking to you, and he was making fun of Dale, and I was like, "Oh, Dale's coming up. That's so sweet. It's been so long." And then he said it again. He was like, "Oh, look at you, Laffy Taffy," and the kid is very happy, baby.
Yeah, smiles, laughs.
Oh, so super cute.
Like, just don't do that to him. Just don't put that.
I know. And I was just like, oh. And, that's when Jay was like, why do you keep calling him that? And I was just like, oh, you meant the baby. You weren't talking about Dale.
That's what I said. I was like, Taffy, you can't.
I was like, yeah, it's forever unclean, that name.
Don't put me on that, Ricky Bobby. Don't do that.
I can't remember if it's that song or A Bebe. One of those songs, they sing it 69 times in the song. I was trying to look it up, but I'm not sure. It was either Laffy Taffy or A Bebe.
Okay, moving on. It's a one. Next question. Sorry, I'm not the one asking the questions.
Yeah, we're just.
I'm stepping on stories.
You're doing it to everybody.
Stepping on stories, asking questions.
First question from It's a Wonderful Life. What object does George promise to give Mary? His dick, a magic wand, a ring, or the moon?
Hold on, Kayla. I feel like you need to pronounce what you know.
Why does it have 4 Ks?
Well, because it's not good.
Because we can't do 3Ks.
I don't think it's appropriate to do 3.
Yeah, 2's too little. 3's not right. 4.
Gotta go 4. At least.
I go 4.
Minimum 4.
Exactly.
Is it our turn to answer or is it God's turn?
It's the moon.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
You want the moon, Mary?
You want the moon? Throw a lasso.
Yeah, I'll throw a lasso. I'll go there and get it for you.
That's actually a pretty good impression.
We watch it every Christmas.
Colleen, can you do your Jimmy Stewart again? Because that was pretty terrible.
I'm not gonna do that again.
No, do it.
You want the moon, Mary? You gotta do it. You gotta talk out of one side of your mouth. You want the moon? Just say the word. I'll throw a lasso.
How does Jimmy Stewart become a stereotypical Southern cowboy?
It doesn't even take place in the South. We're on the moon. I don't know. I'll throw a lasso.
No, you'll be like, oh, movie house. Oh, building alone.
Amanda, are you the broad who said they've never seen it?
That is correct. I have
never seen It's a Wonderful Life?
I know, right?
Serious?
I only saw it for the first time last year.
Right?
Yeah, I can't remember if I've seen it.
That's my
I think
Christmas
we were
night
spending
movie,
too
guys.
much time watching A Christmas Story. We missed all the classics. We're too busy watching the Muppets and.
I've never seen a Home Alone movie.
But
not a one.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Wait, what?
That is awesome.
First of all, there are only 2 to watch, so
you have to do it in the right
I've never seen either one.
Well, you got a homework assignment there, friend.
I'm saying.
Home Alone.
You would love it.
You can't come to the meetup unless you've watched them.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Or if you haven't, that's the first thing we do.
Yes.
I could be okay with that. That sounds
like a rite of passage.
Yeah, last year we watched Ted throw a lasso around the moon for Mary, but this year We're gonna watch Christmas. Come on, it was
Nicely
funny.
Nicely done. It was funny. I laughed.
Shandy laughed.
I
You know,
liked it.
frequently when I'm editing, I know if a joke is just okay because it's only Shandy laughing.
Oh, wah, wah.
But if both of you are laughing, I'm like, this is solid. I got to keep it in.
Hold on.
Damn.
I'll back you up. I'll back you up, Shandy. Here you go.
Just because I can find joy in everything.
I'm just kidding. I always appreciate the Shandy laugh.
Let me back up Shandy here, okay? It's good to be an easy laugh because it's just like it's good to laugh and enjoy life.
Enjoy life.
Yeah, did you know that
I've earned these laugh lines, all these laugh
true.
lines.
I wish
Hell yeah.
and as far as like liking everything, at Comic-Con last year, we were talking about, it was like me and Jenna and Nick and Cliff and Jay, and we were talking about just like different TV shows that had panels that I hadn't seen. And Nick was like, well, on a scale of Nick to Jay, Nick hating everything, Jay being the easy like, he was like, what would you say this is? It was really funny.
There's things I
That's
don't
accurate.
like, okay?
That's
There's
true.
things I
You
don't
like
like.
Polar Express.
Polar Express, not good.
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
Agreed. Not good.
A shitty movie.
Like all of it.
I like the spirit of it, and the book.
You
is
know, it
great.
takes
And
9 minutes.
Josh Groban's song is great.
It takes 9 minutes to read that book, so I don't know how they made it into a movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie.
Plus, I
And
love Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is amazing.
No, here's the thing. Like Chris Van Allsburg, huge fan. Love all of his books. Right? That's his name? Whatever his name is.
That sounds right. I just podcasted about it actually on the Real Word Sisters Christmas special. So
Hey!
yeah.
Oh, hey.
And I had never read it, and we found
Amazing.
it. Well, Alice found a bunch of read-alongs on YouTube, and that's how I know it takes 9 minutes to read that book.
Anyway.
Anyway.
What they do is then they stretch it out, but all the stretch out stuff is shit in that movie.
Yeah, I'll believe it.
Sorry, Kayla.
I mean, I think it's mostly
you're
a book.
fine.
The book itself is like nice illustrations, right? Like,
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can
it
tell
is.
it's like nothing really
I
happens.
had the
I mean, it's
little
not
like ornament that came
struggling.
with it too.
Same. We got that.
somewhere in storage.
But like the original, his Jumanji's great. But Jumanji,
Yeah, that was wild. I didn't
how
know
to
that was a
stretch
separate
it,
Jumanji.
stretch it out in a good way. But so yeah, I remember like Jumanji, that one, and then the Fig. The Fig is another. That's his best one, I think. Everybody read the Fig?
I have never heard of
Oh,
it.
it's this amazing thing where like he eats a magic fig, and whatever he dreams can turn into reality or whatever. It's really good.
Sounds dangerous because you can't control your dreams.
Exactly. It's really good.
Okay, moving on. Next question.
All right. Also from It's a Wonderful Life. What
is for the
happens
broads.
every time a bell rings? An angel sings, an angel gets its wings, an angel poops on a reindeer, or an angel comes.
A teacher said every time a bell rings.
Jay, this is not your question to answer.
I thought it was our turn. You guys did the last one.
No, this one's ours.
This one's ours. We're
Did you do the
green.
moon one?
Jay, didn't you say the moon answer?
I did.
Yeah,
No, I did.
You did. You said
Vicky did.
Yeah, see, you guys are red
if
because you went
wanna make
first.
your-
And we're green. That's the only way I remember it.
Well, no, that's not right because each movie
Oh,
is its own color.
well,
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
regardless, we're still green in this case, so we
In
win.
any case.
Yeah, it's your guys' turn.
It's an angel gets its wings.
Yes.
You,
Oh, I could have
was
Don't
Angel
have to see the
Comes.
movie to know that.
Yeah.
you guys really should watch it. It's a beautiful movie.
Attaboy, Clarence.
I liked it.
Also, I just
Attaboy,
every time-
Clarence.
the only thing I know about It's a Wonderful Life is the 30-second bunny reenactment.
30-second
Like, I
bunny.
don't want to live anymore. Okay.
Wait, what?
I don't
Well,
remember this.
Angry Alien. Like, so in the early days of the internet,
Uh-huh.
there was this website, and they would do 30-second reenactments of classic movies animated as like bunny rabbits.
Oh, okay.
And so it was like It's a Wonderful Life. We found it like when Colleen and I were doing Rocky Horror. There was a Rocky Horror picture show one that we all got very into, but like there was a ton. There was like Titanic, there was Alien, and they like kept adding to it. But yeah, there was. Yep, there it is.
That's wild.
Those 30
We're doing
seconds.
this. We're
Yeah.
here now.
We're doing it.
We're doing it. We're doing it live.
We're doing it live. We got to do it.
We're doing it live. While
your internet is slow over there, Jesus.
it is slow because this is somebody's hand-me-down computer, and it has a lot of your old stuff on it.
Well, you know what? Buy your own goddamn computer. Love you.
I don't want to.
Exactly.
Okay, here we go.
Clarence, help George Bailey and you'll get your wings. I'm going exploring someday.
I want to do something important. I'm leaving this crummy little town.
But George, if you don't stay, they'll vote for Potter.
Dun, dun. Potter, you're nothing but a scurvy little spider.
The money's gone, George.
Where is it?
I don't know. Is Daddy in trouble? I'm your guardian angel.
I wish I was never born.
Okay.
Mother.
Huh?
Mary, it's me. I want to live again. Zuzu's petals. Mary.
My brother George, the richest man in town. When a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Attaboy, Clarence.
I wish
Oh my god.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen the actual movie.
I'm googling Rocky
Now
Horror
you don't
right
have
now.
to. Now you
I've
don't
just
have
seen
to.
references and homages. Like most of that I knew, but like I've never actually seen the movie.
So many things are based off of that now that but like it's still so good. It's a beautiful film. It's long, but it's beautiful.
Well, you know what the thing is? Just like this,
That's what she
actually,
said.
it's all of the. It's long, but it's beautiful. It's a lot of setup, and then the actual like "I wish I was never born" part is a smaller part of the movie than the setup. But you need the setup because you don't recognize just how beautiful.
It's like a full hour and a half till you get to the "I wish I was never born."
Yeah.
Wow.
That's my kind of movie.
Because you basically have to go through his whole life to see why he gets suicidal. He wants to just kill himself, and then
Why he's so loved, like just how he touched everybody's life.
yeah. But it's a beautiful film.
It is. Anyway, I don't want to spoil any more.
The boys are making noise. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
somebody just crashed something, aka
Okay,
Zach.
You're welcome.
Did you-
for the
you guys-
bunnies.
Heard that?
That was
Welcome.
amazing.
You're welcome. There's
That was
countless
amazing.
of them. You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't know.
Great.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but that very loud noise was Zachary dropping, I don't know, something, maybe his body, I'm not sure. So, all right, next question.
Okay, next question is from Spirited. What dirt does Clint's assistant Kimberly find on his niece's class president opponent? A video of him cheating on a test. Sorry, a video of him swearing. A video of him saying homeless people are gross, or a video of him in a MAGA hat.
Video of him saying homeless people are gross.
Yep,
Yep,
you got it.
Nicely done.
nicely done.
I just watched that Sunday while I was at work.
It's a great
Nice.
movie.
Oh, it's so good.
It was.
I will watch it at some point. I got too busy.
You should. You won't regret it. All right, next
All right.
question.
For the record, the Rocky Horror with the bunnies is hilarious.
It's so good.
I watched it. I couldn't wait.
so good. All right. So this is from A Charlie Brown Christmas. What does Linus say the tree needs? A little love, a little extra care, a little water, sports, or a little dirty talk?
I want to say it's a little love. I just watched this the other day. Yeah.
I know.
I'm
answer.
amazed to make cum an option.
And then he like puts his blanket around the bottom of the tree. It's very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You're right, Shandy.
A little love.
Yep.
It is tied 6-6. I hope there's a bonus question. Yes.
Or Colleen, otherwise,
start getting one.
if we end in a tie, we can go to a shootout at the end. And it'll be 5-5.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shandy. You guys were rooting for France, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
Oh, come
It's the
on.
most I've ever really enjoyed sports, so there's that.
Yeah.
Cheers
But
to
yeah.
the goat.
All right. This is from the Guardians holiday special. Hopefully someone's seen it. What Christmas decoration does Drax steal? A blow-up Santa, a candy cane dildo, Rudolph, or an elf?
I'm pretty sure I know, but it's been like a week and a half, so I have to like think about it. Does anybody else know for sure?
Candy cane dildo, probably.
Yes.
I thought it was a giant candy cane, but it
No.
certainly wasn't a dildo.
No,
It
that
definitely-
was Mantis.
It was.
Oh, was
not
it
a-
Mantis?
I'm stuck
Okay.
That was
between.
Mantis.
two of them. I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly confident, but
what do you think it is?
Yeah, what do you think it is?
I thought it was Elf, but the fact that it's a blow up Santa, because I feel like it was a blow up Elf. So
I think it's an elf too.
Yeah, but wasn't it a blow up Elf too, or no?
It was, but I just wanted to put
so you were
blow
trying
in
to be
there
tricky
at some point.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a blow up, but it doesn't say for Elf. That's what threw me off.
Yeah.
So it was the answer
too. It's Elf.
The blow up.
Okay,
they got it right.
Because I know at some point isn't there a candy cane that's stolen at some point by
Mantis.
Mantis.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's what I thought too.
Okay.
I remember it was like a living creature that he saw, like fictional living character.
Okay, next question.
All right.
Oh boy.
This one is from the Santa Claus.
I don't know this one.
What does Scott Calvin do that makes him Santa? He kills him, puts on his suit, gives Santa a blowjob, rubs Rudolph's nose.
Oh man. Did anybody else? We watched. You know, what's so funny is that
like a long time ago.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so obvious.
I think does he kill him accidentally?
I think he does accidentally kill him.
Yeah,
it's an accident. He doesn't.
That's what I want to say.
But then doesn't he?
Yes, but that's not what does it.
Right. It's the putting on the suit.
So it's got to be the
yes.
Yes.
Yes, you're right, Amanda.
Yeah.
He like falls off the roof. Sorry, spoilers.
Wait,
from this mid-90s movie.
When does he read the card? Before or after the suit?
Oh gosh, there was a card. I don't know.
Yeah, there's like a business card.
Because he puts it on, he finds it in the pocket.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Well, I still think.
And then at the North Pole,
killing it.
he reads the little like fine print.
That's true. Do you remember that? I feel like it's the whole fact that he killed him.
No, it's he put on his suit.
I mean,
he also
it looks like he accidentally
he shouts up at him on the roof, which startles him, causes him to fall off the roof.
Yeah, he didn't actually kill him. He was just startled.
Yeah, he killed him by accident. It wasn't like.
But that's not what makes him Santa. You have to put on the suit.
If something should happen to me, put on my suit. The reindeer will know what to do.
Yep.
Jay and the boys just watched this movie, and I was not paying attention. Do we get the point or no?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I say yes.
Okay. All right. Next, let's see. How many questions we have? 1, 2, 3 more questions. Okay. So I guess we do have 2 more and then a bonus question.
All right. This is from The Nightmare Before Christmas. What is Jack Skellington's title? The Blumpkin King, the Christmas Prince, the Pumpkin King, or the Christmas King?
I mean, who says he only has one title? I'm pretty sure I know it. Does somebody else know for sure?
I have never seen it.
Oh,
I haven't seen it.
I have never seen it
either.
But I'm fairly confident that it's the Pumpkin King, isn't it?
Yeah.
That would be my guess too.
Jack, the
I am
Pumpkin
Jack,
King.
the pumpkin.
Yeah, it's been 30 years, but that stands out.
Are you sure you're not going to guess the Blumpkin King?
But that was the other one that he could be.
He could
Literally,
secretly be the Blumpkin King.
It's all about multitasking. Not only has multiple titles, but he's doing multiple things during the Blumpkin, and very time efficient.
But yes, you're right.
Oh man, this next question I don't know the answer to, but that's because we're doing our annual watch tomorrow night.
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, I know this one.
Of course you know this one. Oh, you're back. Hey, did anybody die up there? Were you all good?
No, Zach, something fell off of something and made a loud noise.
It was very loud.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Jingle All the Way.
Here's where you guys steal
of
and win.
What is the name of the doll that no one wants? Booster, Bust-a-Nutter, Rooster, or Pisser?
I can hear Arnold saying it.
Arnold doesn't really say it. It's more a Sinbad line. But
oh, is it? No, I could have sworn.
I don't think I've seen this.
They all say it.
Oh, Jingle All the Way is
what?
What? It's a super fun movie, but
who's is it? The Broad's turn or
it's our turn, and that's what makes this so terrible.
Oh, shoot. It's our turn.
Yeah, so like Jay, you and I know it, but that doesn't help us.
It does not.
But if they missed it, we get a chance, right? We get a steal.
Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
For the win at that point.
Maybe I'm just thinking of somebody making fun of the movie, but
No one's.
We're not going to go to a shootout.
Yeah, great. Shh, don't even give any more clues. Let them fail so we can win.
Oh, I'm not. I didn't reference the name at
Greg,
all.
listen. Go
Booster,
take a nap.
Rooster, Pisser, Bust-a-Nutter.
Booster or Rooster?
It might be Pisser.
Pisser.
I think it's Pisser.
That's kind of an outlier here, so maybe that could be, yeah.
I have no
because you think
idea.
of like those like dolls that like wet themselves, like which is like a real doll, but it's like a stupid concept for a doll.
Yeah,
So I feel like that is.
I'm gonna need Greg to put his light on so I could watch his face while we talk about this.
I'm like trying to.
No, I'm good.
Mean.
I don't know.
Got changed.
Pick one. Pick an answer. God dang it.
Well, Colleen, you're the one that's actually seen this.
I know, but I'm not watching it again. I'm not watching it again until tomorrow.
I know, but like I feel like
Pisser. Let's just go with Pisser. I don't know.
Okay.
Fucking know.
okay.
Watch. It's gonna be Bust-a-Nutter.
It's wrong. Okay, can I
wrong.
answer? Can I answer?
All right.
It's all
Go
you
for
Jack.
it.
Booster. Nobody wants you. Booster.
Yep.
Oh, Booster.
I was thinking of a review because the line I hear in my head is like, "Fuck Booster." It's not a movie. It's not a movie.
All right. Well, that means
That
you
does
guys
it, right?
probably win, but you can answer the last question anyway.
Yeah.
This was going to be the bonus question up for grabs,
Taxi
but
driver.
Yep.
okay, we haven't even asked the question
Can I-
Yeah,
yet.
gotta answer the question. It's an auditory medium.
What is taxi
Whatever.
driver?
I don't want to ask it anymore.
It's the same guy that sings "Feeling Hot, Hot, Hot." His
Here,
name Buster
Son-
Poindexter or something. What was that guy's name?
Sonic will ask it. In the movie Scrooged, what is the occupation of the ghost of Christmas Past? A mailman? Oh, okay. A stripper, a taxi driver, or a ghostbuster?
Taxi driver.
There you go.
You
All
talking
right.
to me?
Well, congratulations, honorary broads. You guys win this year. I have 10-6, but that can't be right. It has to be.
Yeah, we should be up by 2.
I think it's
Like-
8-6.
It should be 8-6.
Yeah.
Okay,
One,
that's what I thought. I don't know why I've got 10.
I gotta run, but Shandy, how are you doing with France's loss in the World Cup?
Oh, we already
It was
talked
a
about
bummer.
this.
There's
It was a
17
big,
Exciting
questions.
game, though. It was
It was
such
an
a good
amazing
game.
game. Oh my
It was
god!
a great game.
Like Emmanuel Macron,
bummer.
like consoling was Mbappe. I was just like, man, that's a sweet right there. That was really sweet.
Franca's like, what the fuck was he doing there? Trying to insert himself. He's the president. This is soccer. What is he doing there? Come
France is a
on.
good team though. France,
Insert
is like
himself.
France is really good.
Yeah. France is really good. I mean, they won the last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're good. And
And Mbappe's only
Mbappe
23.
is so young. So,
He's 23. You got plenty.
and that's the thing. I was like, you know what? It's nice for Messi because he can have his, he can have his win at the end of his career.
Yep.
Mbappe is only 23 and already has won a World Cup. So,
more to come.
more to come. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Shandy. I was totally rooting for Argentina. I'm very sorry.
And then do you see like the old announcer for like Argentina? He's like, "Viva Argentina!" He's like crying as he's saying it. Oh, it's so beautiful. He's losing his voice as he's trying to say it. Like, "Viva Campaña!" Oh, so beautiful. Anyways, I gotta run. Kayla, great job. Honorary broads, we kicked ass this year like we do every year. So,
Good job, team.
We'll get you next year. We'll get you next year.
you next year, my queen.
cut to Ron Howard voiceover. They didn't.
We'll see.
Who invited this
I
guy?
like the videos of that Salt Bay guy like trying to like interact with the team. They're just like look at him like, what the hell are you doing?
I love.
Didn't he
Interesting one.
wait? Didn't Salt Bay just get like sanctioned or something for breaking the rules for doing that?
I don't know.
Probably.
Pretty sure.
He's an interesting one.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that.
All right. Excellent trivia, everyone. Let's take our quick commercial break, and then when we come back, we have... What do we have when we come back? We have... I swear I have the outline pulled up somewhere. Here it is. We have some Mass What She Said. We have voicemail, and we have an email. Woo! All right.
Woo-hoo.
All right, we are back. We're ready to get into the feedback portion of the program. Let's see. As far as Facey Back, Matt shares that the addendum to the Yellow Jackets news, the Ricci-sans, however you pronounced it last week, Christina Ricci-sans, has already been renewed for season 3 for Yellow Jackets. So that's exciting. Shandy, you watched Wednesday.
I've started Wednesday. I'm a couple episodes in. I'm loving it. It's super fun. It's very Sabrina.
I told you it's Sabrina meets Harry Potter.
Totally. I'm here for it, and it's so fun that Christina Ricci's in it. I love it.
Yeah.
So when you sent that text, I like felt like I had missed something because I thought like you meant like I started it Wednesday as in the the day of the week.
Yes.
What is she talking about? What did I miss? What is happening?
Yes.
Took me I'm embarrassed how long it took me before I realized what we were all actually talking about. I went on this whole mental journey and I was like, oh my God.
But you got there.
I'm like a dumb dummy.
You should watch Wednesday though.
I am going to watch it as well.
Yeah.
To resounding reviews. Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Yeah. And it's almost surpassed Stranger Things as the most watched Netflix show.
Which
damn.
That's great.
Let's see. Randy says the segment on Hallmark Christmas movies was on Sunday morning. The CBS Sunday morning today. It made me think of the Broads, and it was in a new segment about Hallmark movies. So I went to go watch that Hallmark movie that we were talking about last week, and it was on we didn't talk about it last week.
No,
we texted about it.
This
sister
literally
swap
happened over the weekend.
That's where I had my Wednesday moment. I was just like, oh, fun, so great. I did not get what you were putting down until you spelled it out.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Yeah, because it's what Dan Harmon, but the creator of Community, it had this post on Instagram that sort of went viral. So like that's kind of how I found it. That apparently there are two identical movies on the Hallmark.
They're not
They're not identical, but it's
different
like
versions of the same movie.
It's essentially like the same movie that they just like cut differently, but it's not even like, but there's no explanation about it. There's no setup. It's not like they're trying to do some cool, like immersive thing. It's just like there. And he was just musing about it. And it was, I just want to know everything about it.
Oh no, that's Gabby. I just saw Black at first. Oh, Gab.
And when you texted us about that, I was like, oh, another Hallmark movie or two more Hallmark movies. Sounds good.
So, Greg, what do you know about it then?
Yeah, what do you know?
So, like, I think the whole point, like, I was talking about this at lunch today because it's fascinating me. I'm never going to watch them because why would I? But
why wouldn't you?
Why?
That's the better question.
Anyway,
you totally watched them.
So, like the whole point apparently is like one's from one sister's perspective and the other one's from the other one. And it's like you'll see the same actors, the same conversations, but there'll be maybe like a joke missing in one or a different line. Like there's subtle differences apparently. Like it's
because they have different editors, but the whole thing is the exact same.
Right.
It's like the same story.
But like Hallmark is not known for like nuance, like experimentation in filmmaking.
That's why it intrigues me. It's like, why would they do this?
Because they only had to film it once and they got 2 movies out of it. That's why.
So they shot some stuff twice.
Right, because it's not even that like it's like shot for shot. Like it's different. So it's like Danny Harmon had like a follow-up post where he was like sort of simulcasting.
He showed the video, right side.
Like a same scene and like things don't match up, but it's even like the camera angles are slightly different. It's not just like the edits are different and like it's pieced together differently. It's just like different. And yes, when you're filming a movie, you're doing various takes at different camera angles for coverage, but like I'm very intrigued. They had one of the movies on the airplane last night, but baby never fall asleep, so I couldn't watch any. I couldn't watch it, but
so I went onto Peacock to watch it, and I forgot. Well, I hadn't forgotten, but like we had actually gone through earlier. Or last month we'd gone through and like all the things that we had like subscriptions to kind of like pare it down and save a whole like $11 a month. Woo! I don't know what it was, but it was not very significant. And Peacock was one of them because we were like, well, we don't really watch it unless like Girls 5 Eva is on or there's a reason, so let's just dial back on that. But I went in on Sunday the 17th, Sunday the 18th, and our subscription had ended on the 16th, so I couldn't watch it.
Actually, you can't watch it on the Peacock app. It's apparently because I looked at it because I was like,
You
could
can
actually. I was trying to see what because I thought it was Netflix at first, and I was like, oh wait, no, it's Hallmark.
You can only watch if it's actually live. If you're watching it through the live TV,
maybe. But when I looked online, there's a way to do it through some Prime Video subscription or something too. So it's I don't know. I didn't have it, so I wasn't sure exactly what it was because it wasn't normal. It wasn't the normal Prime Video stuff.
You don't know an awful lot about this for a guy that's never seen the movie.
Because it's so
Right, who's not interested in watching the movie.
I know, not interested in watching it, but hey, here's a way to backdoor it on Prime. And
That's like Dan Harmon, like his the whole thing that was really intriguing.
If it was good enough for Darren Harmon, it should be good enough for the rest of us.
You didn't say it was good.
None of them are good.
It's intriguing because you do not expect Hallmark to take any kind of creative risk. It's like they just.
I'm more interested in the
cookie cutter movies.
Yeah,
Christmas cookie cutter movies.
Yeah, I'm interested in like the behind the scenes, like the thought process behind the movie, not the movie itself.
Yeah,
movies rather.
Yeah, it's intriguing.
Well, I'm going to be in New York for Christmas, and they have Hallmark on all the time. So, I don't know. I have a feeling I'm going to see one of the ones that we keep talking about.
Yeah, report back.
I will. Don't worry. Okay, it's time for the That's What She Said.
Full disclosure, that's not what that.
Boop, 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 boop.
Full disclosure, that's not what's in this.
I took it on Sunday morning.
Why are you choking it down?
It should have been, I took it on Sunday morning.
It was fun to do it with the symphony orchestra. This one time at band camp.
Also because he was soft.
A good twist and well earned.
That was a really lovely touch.
Well, which one is this? I don't recognize it.
We'll do it during the commercial. The most accurate That's What She Said ever. Wait till the commercial. I'm watching this Hallmark movie. I need to see the sisters switch.
I want to know why they switched. Oh.
Oh dear, switched again.
Is it the hometown Christmas or the city Christmas? I don't know.
All right. We've got a quick voicemail from Brian, not Brain, and then we've got an email, and we'll finish up. So let's get into the voicemail.
Well, hello there, Shandy, Bandit, Colleen. This is Brian, not Brain. I am changing my methods here, going to call in. I'm driving around doing Christmas stuff and chores. Can't write in tonight. I am sorry. But some reviews. Well, Guardians of the Galaxy one, thought that was fun. More fun than I thought it would be. Enjoyed it. Now, Spirited was absolutely outstanding. Wife and I enjoyed it. Actually, she started crying twice, and she's like, I don't know why I'm doing this. I didn't know either, but I guess the story touched her. But yeah, lots of fun. And if you don't think Spirited is great, well then, good afternoon.
Amen. That's what I'm saying.
Now, Christmas Story Christmas, we don't have the platform on which to see it for cheap, so I wasn't going to spend $20 on it, so maybe I'll try it next year, or maybe I'll learn how to Google better if I missed it. But glad to hear that it is not a load of crap, and it should be fun to watch. So I look forward to doing that sometimes. Yeah, still have to recommend that Star Wars Hollywood, the Star Wars Lego special. Outstanding. I laughed a lot on the plane from to Atlanta. People probably thought I was nuts, but I'm used to that. Anyway, I hope you have a great show tonight. Sorry I won't be there. I'll be there in spirit. And I guess, hopefully, talk to you guys next year. I would say, if you could throw out some dates. I know it's early, some dates for the reunion in May. I would love to be there, but I got some work trips starting to line up. And while I can still control the dates of the trips, it'd be great to know what window I should avoid so I can come up to Raleigh. That would be outstanding. I really want to see that Ebola dance, Colleen. I want to see the Ebola dance on the floor. And see everybody else too, of course. Anyway, So, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year, the whole shebang. Time for me to head home to have a date with the wife to watch the last episode of Wednesday. Should be great. And then I have what Santa would call a shit ton of presents still to wrap. Need to start knocking that out. So, great talking to y'all, even though it was kind of a one-sided conversation right now. And y'all take care of yourselves. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Funny you should mention Raleigh.
Funny you should mention Raleigh. Okay, a couple things. First, the meetup dates are officially May 19th to the 21st, but you'll probably want to plan to leave on the 22nd because festivities go until the late evening hours of the 21st, or until I kick you all out, or until there's an eclipse, whichever comes first. But it will be the weekend of May 19th. Second, I will do the Ebola dance, drunk or sober. I don't need an excuse. I hear you with the wrapping. We're gonna go wrap a bunch of gifts after this because Santa will be here early this year on Thursday, December 22nd. So, gotta get that all taken care of.
What a freeloader! You have to do all his work.
Yeah, what a freeloader. Seriously, and he gets free healthcare for doing none of that.
Anymore. Am I right?
No one wants to work anymore. And he wants a handout. He wants to leave me to live in cookies and milk. Jesus.
I know.
Ugh. And feed his animals. Like, oh, God, it's too much.
Yeah.
Come on.
Seriously. I can't say anymore because I don't know who can hear me. Who is awake in the room above me. But presents seem to be wrapped. Kind of love Good Afternoon 2022.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't a terrible year according to our Thanksgiving.
No complaints.
But yeah, good times. Thank you. That was a wonderful voicemail, Brian. Lots of things going on there. And then, so we're going to finish with we have a quick Andy update, and then we're going to very quickly go through our resolutions, which we do every year for this show. Anybody that wants to join in on their resolutions can when we get up to that. So start thinking. All right. Shandy, you want to read the Andy update?
Yes. So Andy writes in, this holiday season in Andy's virginity. Hey, broads. Here we are at the end of another year, and I think it would be fair to say that it was another turbulent one. Good afternoon, 2022. But at this point, I think we should expect some degree of turbulence out of every year. Ultimately, I'm in a good place now. We already talked about the raise, which certainly helps after a difficult run. While most of my life is pretty good or seems to be heading in a good direction, there is still that matter relating to the reason I started writing you 5.5 years ago. There haven't been any developments on that front in some time, but for now I'm okay being single, and maybe to borrow some quote-unquote universe thinking, maybe I'm still going through the things I need to go through because that's where it'll lead. I may also counter that the universe is still kind of an asshole for making this take so long, but it's Christmas, so I'll let it go. Hope all of you and the listeners have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. Here's to a great 2023. Hashtag holidays with hers, Andy. Yes, here's to a great 2023 indeed.
Indeed.
Here, here. Good outlook.
Yeah. And some good things in 2022. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big ass raise.
Exactly. It wasn't all bad.
Exactly. Yeah. We say good afternoon, but that's just because,
it's a fun thing to say.
At the end of every year. We're at that point. We're like, all right, we bid
you good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So long, farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. Good afternoon.
To you and you and you.
All right. Real quick. All right. As far as resolutions go, my resolution is just to, I don't know, continue being healthier and, I don't know, be more sane, be less crazy. I don't know, whatever.
You could also be kinder to yourself. That's a very mean thing to say to yourself.
I know.
Let's be a little nicer to my friend Colleen, okay?
All right.
Okay.
I really like the changes I made to my eating habits back in March, and I would like to continue those because we have kind of slacked over the last month or so. So I'm going to get back on that, and I don't know, just overall try to survive the year.
It's always good.
It's my resolution, keeping it short and simple. Also, my resolution, I surpassed my resolution in books to read this year. Remember, I wanted to read 4.
Yes.
I've read 5. Go
Nice.
Girl, snap,
Killing
snap,
it.
snap.
So my goal for next year is to read 5, and I'm gonna read 6. The end.
Fuck
Love
yeah.
it. I love it. I love that.
Thanks.
That's awesome. Nice.
All right.
I don't have anything profound, but I don't know if I've said this on the podcast before, but I'm in the worst shape of my entire life, and I don't like it. I do not like it. It's a lot of things, like, leftover from the COVID times. Moving didn't help. I live in a city now without sidewalks, so walking is not encouraged. Anyway, I'm just gonna get back in shape, for real. Nothing, no weight goals or anything. Just I want to feel like I'm in shape.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Yeah, and also I think about journaling a lot, and every year I'm like, oh, that's something I should do again. So maybe this year I'm gonna say it out loud and do it.
Yeah.
You go, girl.
Some morning pages.
Yeah,
I found that was really helpful to get into a journaling routine. I don't do it currently, but when I was, it was very helpful.
Nice.
I want to be better about time management. I am habitually not good at managing my time, and I feel like there's a lot potentially going on next year, and I want to just be better about being able to focus and get it all done without drowning in it all. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get back into a regulated workout routine, so I think I'd like to continue on that. And maybe just continuing to be kind and gentle with myself, because this life is hard enough and we don't need to, drag ourselves through the mud.
Well said. Yeah. Anybody else out there have a resolution? Vicky, I know you want to say something.
So this is just kind of something I've been working on throughout the year, just to continue on working on my mental health and putting myself first when I need to.
Excellent. I love that.
Love that.
Yes. Very good.
When you learn to put yourself first, it really does change a lot.
I guess I have one. Kind of similar. Just to stay on the path I've gotten onto for my mental health this year. Last year and early this year was the lowest point I've had maybe ever, and coming through on the other side of it, and also just resolving to, along with that, remembering to reach out to friends and loved ones. I went back to Pittsburgh for the first time in 9 years this summer, and it was just incredible. I guess I always had this thought that I had to have a reason to go back. Mm-hmm. I couldn't go back just because I wanted to see people or that they liked me. It's I needed an event, a wedding, or in this case, it was a concert initially. But halfway through, I was hey, maybe I don't need an excuse. And I went back again in October, and there was no event. But it was funny because a friend asked me is there a concert? I'm nope, just want to come see people. And it was another great weekend. So just resolved to stay in touch with them and remember that they care for me as well.
Yes.
I love that.
That's awesome.
That's so great.
I was very worried about you earlier this year, so I did notice when you seem to have come out about on the other side. So
yeah,
yep,
yeah,
we're stronger than we think we are.
Anybody else?
I got a serious one and a not serious.
Oh, hold on. Let me prop up in my chair for this. Okay.
Oh, look at that. Well, first of all, is this an explicit podcast? Because I have to know if I can use a word.
Fuck yes!
All right.
Did we not just talk about Santa coming?
Well, the serious one is real easy. I've been great about the exercise for 3 full years now.
Wow, that's awesome.
And you can't outwork a not good diet, so I got to fix that. And that fucking sucks.
Dude, I'm going to send you a cookbook that will help you. The program that I do, they just released a cookbook of all, meal suggestions based on their food plan, and it's really great.
Or come do an internship at my place. Frank will teach you the ways.
And the not so serious one is I'm going to spend less time crapping on U.S. Survivor because it really pisses off Jamie Joe to no end.
Oh,
yeah.
Talk about that.
I don't think it. Honestly, when you first came on and then like you dipped off real quick, and I was originally going to be like, and here comes Gott to shit on Survivor on another show.
Yeah.
Anyway, give it a chance. It's not the players' fault. They're just playing by the rules of what they've been given.
I feel like it's definitely the
US
producers.
U.S. just isn't as fun as some of the others.
Yeah.
It's a 26 days. It's 13 episodes.
I do miss the 39 days.
But when it was 39 days, wasn't it still like the same amount of episodes?
Yeah, but the gameplay was different because now they're doing tribals. They're doing tribals like every single day in a row towards the back half of the season.
Yeah, no, I agree, but I'm just saying.
I was watching an old series of Australia, and it was day 30, and they were just merging. And I'm like,
is it 60 days in Australia then?
51 or 52.
That's very long.
That's very long.
Yeah. Well, with the 26 days, I mean, I can't even understand why the loved one thing. It's like, well, I just saw you a week ago. What am I crying about?
I know. I'd be like, I don't know if I miss you just yet.
Anyhow, see, I clearly have a problem where it comes to shitting on U.S. Survivor. I've got to stop.
I miss the loved one visits, though. I always like I mean, come on. They always give us comedy gold.
Well, but if they're shooting at that like breakneck of a pace, like they're all kind of so exhausted, so you're like going to be emotional because you're like exhausted.
Yeah, exactly.
100%. But they're not as starving as usually the family visit would be like a week and a half later of like, not eating and game playing than it is now. So, just you have to make decisions, and generally whoever wins the family visit challenge, they're the ones that usually make the wrong decisions and then get voted off. And I don't know. I do miss the longer seasons.
There's something to be said for the longer seasons, but as somebody who has played in a 3-day season, I will tell you that you can make a compelling show out of any length.
Very true. But you won!
Spoiler alert!
Oh, sorry. I thought we all knew that. It was like 20 years ago.
It was like coming up on a decade ago.
Wow.
It was a very long time.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's already more. I don't know.
I think it's been more. I think you guys actually celebrated on Instagram when it was a decade, and it was like 2 years ago. What year did you do it?
No, because I was living in California already. And I moved to California in 2012. So I want to say it was like 2013. Okay. But my first season was 2011.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Gott. I appreciate the serious and unserious. Anybody else? Otherwise, we're going to do a toast to the end of the year. Thumbs up, everybody.
I'm just trying to get through the days.
Fair enough.
Can't think that far ahead.
Sometimes that's all you can do.
Yep.
Yeah, trust me. I get it. All right, everybody. Good afternoon, 2022. Good morning, 2023.
Yes. Good afternoon and good morning.
And good evening and good night.
And good evening and good night.
Thanks for a great year, everybody. Happy to celebrate the last broadcast of the year with all of you wonderful people. If you're listening out there, thank you. Thank you to the patrons, especially the ones that contribute a certain level, and that would be Eckhart Regner, Maggie the Magnificent, Joanne with a Plan, and Ed the Creepy Poopy Head Mailman. Thank you guys so much. If you'd like to become a patron, you can go to patreon.com/JandJack. I think Maggie is watching Wicked at the Kennedy Center tonight, which I am very jealous of.
Oh, damn girl, damn.
Damn girl, damn. But yeah, on that note, everyone, thank you. If you have feedback, thebroadcasters3@gmail.com, or give us a call, 331-276-2373. Looking forward to seeing you all in the new year. Send us some feedback for our show that we'll be recording on January 10th. And have a wonderful holiday season. On that note, thanks, everyone. Merry everything, or I guess as Brian, not Brain, said, happy the smorgasbord.
Hear, hear.
Hear, hear. On that note, my name is Colleen.
My name is Amanda.
And I'm Shandy.
Peace out, everybody.
Happy holidays.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And we'll hold hold you close with a grateful heart. Do 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 do.